Hi, Jax and Jax Dream Designs on Etsy here with a video for you. Today we're going to be disbinding my 2019 Plum Paper Planner. For those who do not know, the Plum Paper Planner is a brand of planners, and you are actually able to order it coiled or bound, or you can order it unbound. There's no price difference, there's no savings, you get everything you normally would. If you're curious what comes in the box with this, I have an unboxing video that I will link to in the description bar, or you can check out my channel for more information. But yeah, we're going to be doing a discbound. Last year last year I did I put it into a Carpe Diem. It's just another type of binding that I'm going to have, that I have some other videos about. Actually, let me just pull it out here. This was last year's. Carpe. Doesn't this look familiar? Carpe Diem has these little rings, and I'm actually going to have a tour of this one, how it worked out for the year 2018, since I did a different type of planner style, layout, and everything. I'm also going to do a comparison video about the different binding options, this versus the discbound and so forth. But right now, I really just want to be able to start getting into the planner. I've actually already started trying to do some measurements, doing some stickers, tweaking a few things, but I really want to get into this, and so I figured let's go ahead and just disbind this, and we'll go from there. We are going to do a bit of Franken planning with this. Part of the reason why I decided to discbind this planner was because I wanted to be able to use some of the Happy Planner accessories and other things I might find from the Martha Stewart discbound line. I know Levenger has a line, but I don't see too much. There's the tool from Office Depot. Well, same thing. And then there's ARC at Staples. So all this stuff together means I have a few options. But we're going to go with what I have. So right here we have the, let's pull it over so you can see it. This is the ARC hole punch. It is big, it's heavy, it's dusty because I haven't really used much of it over the past year. But I really like it. It has to take up counter space because I can't fit elsewhere. It has a lock here so it saves room. But we're going to be using this to disbind. The reason I have this is because I started with the ARC system for disbind when I started with planners. I was like, let me ease into this way. And I wanted a punch so I could add my own items. And I wasn't too impressed with the Happy Planner ones. Nothing was really wrong with them. It was just, I know they can do like 3 sheets of paper at a time, where this one can do 8. I like the durability of this. It's also like twice the price, so I think I paid like $40 for this a few years ago. But it's very durable. So we're going to go from there. One thing about, I'll go into more details when I do the whole comparison, but here you can like set sizes, but it's only for the ARC, so it's a little bit, you gotta think a bit. So let's unlock it, and we'll get going. Now, first things first is, I am missing something. There was a piece of plastic. We're gonna see if this goes in. So last year I learned something. I just punched everything in a row, and I didn't pay attention to the fact that the covers were a little bit bigger than everything else, so I didn't center them right. So let's see. Let's first, yeah, because if you can see here, when I do this, things are a little bit off, so we have to center that really well. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to apply for all the shadows and the glare. This is my actual desktop. I like dark colored desks. That's what I did for a long time, but on camera it's not the best, which is why when you see me having a white background, it's a piece of poster board. Secrets! When you see the wooden, it's actually, it is not contact paper. It is actually some decorative accent wall piece I got at Michael's, I believe, that I put on the desk. So it is actual wood, which is why it's starting to, it has a chip in it. But yeah, this actual desk, it just glares so much. So, how are we gonna do this? We're just gonna, well, I don't know. I didn't think this far. I should have checked this out before I got on camera, but, and last year I was not able to punch this with the other punch, so we're gonna see. Now, let's just go for it. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, I don't use it. It worked! So this is really thick, and it did not work last year. The hole punch I had for the Carpe Diem, which did not work, so I'm super stoked. We'll put everything over here. Okay, so now that we have that, if I punch this in the same spot, sorry for the sounds for a second. We're just gonna go a teensy bit up. Voila! And we're bound. Where are the holes go? There are the holes go. Okay, and then now for the paper. So if I have, sorry, I'm probably going to fast forward 50 things, or I might do voiceover, I'm not sure. But I am seeing how high up I want to do this. Excuse me. Okay, so we want to go push up. So if that was there, so if that was there, and I want to be about there. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Worst case scenario, it's off a little. As long it should all fit inside, so I don't see what the problem's gonna be. Oh, why? I'm just gonna go for a few pages a month at a time, I think. But here's how it works. Punched. Voila! Okay, I am going to have a countdown timer to show how long that was, but you'll see it wasn't very long. Alright, so now that we have everything here, we have a big old mess. Everything is all over the place. It does not look neat. It's just catchy. But we have rings. So these are from the Happy Planner. They are the Expander Metal Disc. I kind of wanted the teal ones, but they were sold out. Okay. So I'm at work and I'm searching for looking these for stores I can buy those, and they're just not anywhere online or ever. And so I'm like, you know what? I think the store over this place will have it. I'll just check it, whatever. So I drive from work. I pass through this one town. I grab by it. I'm like, no, I want to stop at the store in this town because I just want to get going. It's a little bit off the freeway. It's probably not even 5 minutes out of the way, but I just didn't feel like going and dealing with the traffic over there. So didn't go. Turned out that was what that. So I have the metal disc because I want metal. I know Bunja does, but I want colors too. But we are going to, this is how you do it. Take it, and I picked like the wrong thing to show this on. But you just pop everything in. Pop, pop, pop. For the record, my camera only has like, I think, 20-something minutes of battery. Like, it will only record video up to like 20-something minutes. It's not the battery issue, it's just the video's the limit. So, we're going to find out just how long it takes by how long it's going to take until I can have to stop to replace the battery. This was always part I hated the most about my happy planners when I used them with ARC, and like when I kept sending down my disc, is I just hated like having to go through and do this one by one. But that's why I started with the big disc. The only time I'm expecting to have to do this in such a bulk amount is if I realize this gets too big and I decide that I only want to carry so many months at a time in my planner. There's a YouTuber I watch. She is happy planner, like obsessed. Like everything is happy planner for her. It's At Home with Quinta. And some videos I actually find really interesting. She actually turned me on to like a great idea for a filming setup, so I'm super happy about that. No, I've never talked to her. I think she's just not a fucking fly. She's just someone who I think just loves the happy planner. So if you ever want to happy planner stuff, check out At Home with Quinta. She runs an Etsy shop for like party items. Like, I don't want to say favors because I don't think they're favors, but like photo booth props. I think I remember was one thing I saw. I had already gotten married by the time I saw hers, but we had a photo booth and we had good props. But it was just finished. It would have been good to help out another Etsy seller, because all our props were like secondhand from my parents had a party or some big, like, I think I remember what it was now. Their 65th birthday party, they did their own photo booth. We started planning the wedding before their party, for the record, and we were excited we were doing a photo booth, so they copied us. But yeah, they were going to, they had picked up a bunch of props and stuff, and so we were able to use them. They gave them to us when they were done. And they were still in good condition, so we really had more than enough, and we got some great pictures of family, and like it got everyone involved. And my only regret is I didn't have a way to print them, but it's because we didn't want to have anyone like working the booth. We just wanted to have like everyone have fun, and we didn't have enough people. Like, if you were at the wedding, there was a 25% chance you did something for that wedding. Like, or probably more than that, but yeah, more than that, like more. Like, for example, we only had like 60 people, but out of that 60 people, 4 of them was our wedding party. 2 of the people were working the guest book. Let's see. A couple people were the ones who helped decorate. Somebody helped with like the cupcakes and stuff for dessert. It was just everything. How they got on top of my wedding? I don't know. Sorry. It's like, So yeah, this is the Discbound. I really like the flexibility it's going to give me. And I have a whole bunch more goodies to my side to fiddle with. I just want to see how well this fills up the rings. Don't tell my husband, because he was like, you're going where for rings? Because the day after I went on my quest and I couldn't find the teal rings, I was like, fine, the pink will be fine. It'll go good. And I drove back to that town, which is halfway between here and my work. I work about, without traffic, I work 30 minutes away. Traffic is always there, almost always there, so, and with road construction as well, so, but I drove about halfway back to a different city, like 2 towns over, in order to get the rings. But I have other rings, there's plastic, and I want metal. So if I want to take some of this off, just hold it off to the side for a while, I have a way to bind them and keep them safe. I actually have a few test happy planners because I was trying out different sizes in the sticker shop before. I was like, you know what, let's back up. We're trying to grow too big, too fast. Let's back up and try to find our niche and go from there. But so I have like my test planners. Okay, so my test planners are actually like Happy Planner extension packs that I purchased just because I could try sizes out, like 6-month extensions and such. So I have like some clear rings I got from, I think the rings on those are from the Office Depot tool section. And they're just the mini ones, I think. No, they're not mini. They're just the regular size ones, I think. I'm looking over to my side to see them. They're all on my desk. I'll go over there. But I have like some mini discs that came with my original ARC notebook, because I quickly upgraded that to the classic size rings from ARC. And then I have some like, I have ones bigger than this, I think, because I found like the mega size ones with tulle. I'm not sure. I know the tulle ones, they're black and they're bigger than, I got them like 2 years ago. They're bigger than the plastic Happy Planner ones, but I don't know how they're compared to the metal. If metal come in the same sizes, which I think they do. It might be like a 1/4-ish inch more. Oh yeah, this is going to fit fine. It's just travel that I'm going to worry about. Whew, sorry. It's been a long day. I had to get up and go to DMV this morning because my license expires next month. And okay, so like a month ago, maybe not even that, I got a letter from the DMV saying, hey, your license needs to be renewed. Okay, I guess. I mean, it's not like I got married last year and paid you for a new license with my new name or anything. And we couldn't have just renewed it then. No. We'd have to give you another $35 to get a new license. So I was like, fine, I'll make an appointment online because it said I can do it online. Or actually, it said I could renew online. So I go to renew. And I'm looking at stuff, and it's like, hey, so you know about that whole Real ID thing that's coming up? Where if you want to fly domestically, you need a Real ID, so we can track you and stuff, which totally sits well with my mother's people. Nothing like having, you know, an ID number tattooed on you. Or anything like that. Not the ID is tattooed on you, but still. So you want to be able to have all this extra security. I get it. There's fuckery afoot in the world. We gotta do what we gotta do. So, okay. I'll bite. Oh, you have to come in person to get your Real ID. So that was last week. I'm like, fine, I will come in. When can I make an appointment? Because I don't want to stand around all day. I actually got lucky once. I went to one of the smaller town DMVs and I had like a 9 a.m. appointment, and I got there like 10 minutes early, and I was out before my appointment was even supposed to start. So that was awesome. But no, I had to renew by October 7th. Earliest point I could find was October 17th. That was, if I went to one of the other towns, I was like, okay, let's try elsewhere. November 20th. Or October 20th. There was one in November. So, yeah, I did one. Okay, I think that works pretty well. What do y'all think? I think the pink complements nicely. I'm not super happy with how far out that goes, but overall, I'm liking this. Smoothing smoothly. Okay. I'm going to add stuff to it, so it's going to get bulk up. That will loosen in time, I hope. I can take stuff out easily. Yeah, that was never my thing with like how they turn this like this. It takes a little bit. And I got annoyed at first with Happy Planners while I was thinking about planners, but then I'm like, how am I going to be changing pages that much? So, yeah, this is looking good. And, yeah, this is me trying to find sizes for stickers. This is me not laying the sticker down properly at all. But you can see I'm off on some of the sizes just because I think they made the sizes originally for an 8x5, 8.5 by 11, and they just scaled everything down, which is why it doesn't give very clear measurements. That's my thought. But we're going to work on this some more. But now we have a few other things. So let's go to the pile of fun. So first, from Hobby Lobby. It's not my most favorite place. I don't go very often. But I have been to Joann's in 2 different towns, Michael's in 2 different towns. I checked the websites. I'd actually been to Michael's a couple times, Joann's a couple times in the same town. So I was like, okay, we'll check out Hobby Lobby, see what they have, but so I also can find it on Amazon. But so we got some, what the hell are you? Your piece of paper I don't need. We got some bookmarks. So happy focus on fresh start, be happy, whatever. Hearts, and be the girl who decided to go for it. Yeah. So we're not to where anywhere is yet. So we're gonna just snap a couple of these in, make sure they show up. We'll call this one my daily one. And I actually seen people add like little stickers to the top of these tabs to say like today or whatever. I like that idea, but I'm not too sure how I'm gonna use it. Oh, and last year in the Carpe Diem, I'd gotten some of the Carpe Diem ones, and because of the way the size works, it just didn't fit. Okay, my only concern is that this goes very far below. So it doesn't give a very flush bottom, but it is fairly centered. So we're good. These will go over in the don't need right now pile. Then we have, I got some what are they called? Refill, like little inserts. So I got the, this is open. Whatever, I didn't nail them. So okay, I got these two from Hobby Lobby, this one from Joann's. This is Let's Go Get It Done. Details who, what, where, when, itinerary, notes. I figure I'm going to do that for like podcasts and things when I have days. Weekly meal plan, because I do need to start like tracking my food and stuff. And then expense tracker, because we're going with the budget envelope method. It's not quite time for me to use this yet. So I'm actually going to wait. My plan doesn't start till October. It's still the beginning of September right now. So I am going to wait a little bit before I put these in. But yeah, so I have these to add. What else do we have? We have, alright, this is not being added, but I have these Erin Condren sheets. What am I going to do with these, you want to know? Well, this is, basically it's for the 7x9 Erin Condren, and it's supposed to be for like different days and stuff. I bought these to compare, see if it worked for the monthly view or other stuff. So that's something that can come in a video when I start talking more about stickers. This was $4 on clearance at Staples. Yeah. Thumbs up. There. It's our entertaining insert, and I don't know what's all in here. It says, refill your disc-bound notebook with entertaining tips, recipes, and more to help you plan and organize parties. Pre-print sheets and accessories allow you to rearrange and plan multiple events in your notebook. I think we'll do a little review on this later. Then we have this fun thing. This I'm very surprised. So these are like photo pockets. 3x4, 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 2x2s. I know it's hard to see, but different sizes. I want these because I want to put some pictures in here. Problem. Do you know how hard it is to get a 2x2 or a 3x4 photo printed? Like, no one, it's not done. I'm like, God. And yeah, so I did is I went through, I picked out some photos, and I went through Walgreens and Snapfish to order these. So I have to do that. But so we're going to do a couple photos, like my doggie. This is her for Halloween one year. She is a referee princess. It's what she's going to be this year, because every time I mention buying her a new costume, my husband gives me the look of, you are not buying the dog another costume. But this won't keep it on. Our older dog won't. So me and my niece, we were playing with the app Snow. Why does no one need Snow? My bachelorette party with three of my really good friends. I've known her since high school. That's me. I've known these two since 2004. We all worked together. She was in my wedding. I was at her wedding a couple years ago. I was at her wedding a couple years ago. I'm always hanging out with, and we're still just good friends. And I have some smaller photos that we're going to work at. So, yeah, I'll go into these more once I do them. The Snapfish order hasn't come in yet, which is why I haven't done this yet. It's due a week from yesterday, so I'm hoping it comes quicker, but I don't know. And then the piece, there's the stones. It's another cover. I know. I wasn't sure if the plastic was going to work, and I kind of wanted an extra durable cover because, as I mentioned in the unboxing, this material that the cover actually is it won't tear, but it will bend easily, and I am still of the mind that I can just cram shit in my backpack. So yeah, Oh dear, we have like a minute left on the countdown. So I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, whatever. Happy to answer questions about Plum Paper or other planners. I have quite a few around, and I'm more than happy to help out. This is being a bitch. So we'll do that off camera. But that's what it's gonna look like. So I have all the happiness. But yeah, so thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Etsy. New stuff's coming soon. We're gonna be working on it. More videos to come. Bye.